Thank God it's Friday. It's another edition of Conversation. The conversation with David Samson. You can like our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Today on the conversation with David, we want to assess the President Bola Ahmed Ashwaju administration. The president has barely used 8 months in office, so we want to look at the issues surrounding the president, what the president has done, and then what he has not done, and then what Nigerians expect from the president to do. We'll go on a short break, and when we are back, we would bring our guest on board. Thank you. Now, welcome to the conversation, a political talk show where we discuss the issues of Nigeria and then matters trending. Now, welcome to the conversation with David, and with me is Mr. Williwan, a political affairs analyst. We want to dissect the performance of President Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in office. So, Mr. Williwan, the president has barely used 8 to 7 months in office. Now, which sector of the economy do you think the president has performed? And then which sector do you think that he will allow the president has done well in this sector of the economy?
Thanks for inviting me. Where do I start from? The president made some promises while he was campaigning. Like I said yesterday, he said, I will continue where Buhari stopped. See, that statement always gets me thinking. He will continue where Buhari stopped. Where did Buhari stop? Is it in hunger, in frustration of the citizens, insecurity, and all have you? But as you can see, to me, he has continued exactly where the president stopped. Okay, let me give you an example. I don't want to sound political. I don't belong to any political party, even though you can be. I say, okay, I'm obedient, but I'm not a current member of any political party. Okay, this is it. Look at how the PDP managed the dollar. They as a political party for 16 years. They managed the dollar. The dollar did not pass 250. Now, Buhari became president. In 8 years, dollar rose to like 750 naira. Okay, now in 7 months of the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, dollar is now 1,400. Look at the percentage of the increase. So, if we start from the economy, he has performed woefully. Yes, and that is the fact. Don't listen to what the propaganda. You will see a lot of propaganda on the newspaper. You see some influencers on Twitter. Those ones that have been paid, they are doing their job. Ask the average citizen on the streets of Lagos, in Abuja, in Edo State, everywhere. Look at the prices of food. 1,000 naira cannot feed a man in a day. And look at, okay, see, okay, Nigeria is the only country in the world where the minimum wage cannot buy a bag of rice. Your minimum wage is 30,000.
But see, I think Kelsey is trying to negotiate a new minimum wage by March this year.
I'm sorry to say, anybody that trusts the NLC is in for a very long nightmare. I think even NLC itself has been politicized. Because when I say they are politicized, in the morning, in the afternoon, you see them, they are fighting for Nigerians. Then what are the deeds they are doing in the night? If they say tomorrow they are going to protest, the citizens are ready. They are anticipating protest. Then by 12 o'clock in the minute or 1, they are going to announce, they are reached a compromise. The presidency says by like 2 weeks, they are going to review. Me personally, I don't trust the NLC. I don't trust the leadership. The only time the NLC ever had anything on Nigerians was during the time of Adam Oshiomhole. That was during the Obasanjo's regime. This new NLC chairman, how they become the chairman, that is to the NLC. But they are not working. Even the state chapters of the NLC too. Me personally, I think they've been compromised. Now, back to the topic of the economy. I have to stay on the economy because it affects each and every one of us. The prices of foodstuff, of groceries in the market. Okay, one pint of garri now is 2,000 naira. Yes. So how do you expect a married man, for like, okay, let me say with just 2 children, he's married, he's working in the government, he's collecting 30,000 naira. How is he going to cope? That his salary can only buy a bag of rice. That salary in the month can only buy a bag of rice. How is he going to feed his children, pay school fees, pay house rent. So all these things are the reason why there are lots of corruption, because when the economy is down, three things will happen: BBS, beg, borrow and steal. There's no other way around it.
Like now, you said when the economy is down, three things will happen: BBS, beg, borrow, and steal.
Yes. So
Love that acronym.
yes, because okay now, I'm collecting 30,000 naira. I have a wife at home. My children will feed. If somebody now come in the office and say, okay, let us do this, take this money. No matter how, no matter the church, no matter the situation in the mosque I'm going to, I would want to, because it's not easy. But okay, a responsible man will not be happy while his children are dying of hunger, no matter how. That pressure, that is why you see, even see, if now in a country of multidimensional poverty and illiteracy, my brother, don't expect to see poverty and illiteracy. Don't expect to see free and fair election. Don't expect the best candidate to win. It is the candidate with the biggest war chest that will win. And I've always been saying it. Yes.
Like, see, in terms of finance.
Yes. Somebody that is hungry now. Okay, no, I was telling somebody. Let's start with me. I was telling somebody. I told him, I said, this election that is coming is not about anybody. No matter anybody that wins, anybody that loses, they can feed their family. Peter Obi can feed his family. Atiku can feed his family. Tinubu can feed his family. But vote for the right person. Now the person, oh no, I want to because of my tribe. I said that's no problem with me now. Now the INEC has declared now the two Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi their opposition. Now that same person is complaining that oh I get voting for. I said the reason why you voted this year, that last year 2023, is that same reason you are going to vote for another one candidate 2027. Do you know why? The man said why? I said because you are not. He told you are not okay. If they give you 20,000, I said I'm not people. I said hey. So they give you 2,000, you are still going to vote for the one candidate again. And that's how it is majorly. They know they'll bring, let me say, 3 cartons of Indomie, 2 cartons of spaghetti, groundnut oil, they'll 5,000. And there's nothing they will do. They're like, I never chop government money. To them, to them, that little things is government money. Let me just enjoy this one. Yes. Money. So the economy, because me I was thinking, oh, when I look at 3 things, oh, competence, character, and capacity. Okay, me personally, I would love that would be. I thought because of how I feel, oh, this man is a trader. I would, but now that the president is in now, I'll just, if it is for them, APC, the presidents, if they can go and ask, send delegation, go and ask Obasanjo and Jonathan, sir, how did you do it? How did you manage the this morning? How much did he say? Just 200, like 200. What can 200 buy? Now I gave him 200. He bought just 2 amala, no meat.
He bought 2 amala,
no meat. That tells you how. Now I can imagine even me giving him from how much you have in my pocket. Okay, at least take.
But see, in spite of this, is the government not listening to the plight and the cries of Nigerians, despite the outcry of hunger, poverty, insecurity in the country? Is the government not that sensitive to the national issues happening in the country?
Personally, I think something is wrong with Aso Rock.
Something is wrong.
Personally, to me, something. When that was why I was praying. Oh, that would be the case to become president. To really disappoint me because if my candidate, no, me personally, I don't belong to any political party. But me, when I look at the 3, no, I'm obedient. I love because when the man was campaigning, that 3 words really struck me. Competence, character. The man did not campaign on because I'm a Christian, because I'm an Igbo. No. Even though I love an Igbo to become president. Why? Because I feel yes, I'm from Abeokuta, I'm an Igbo person. But no, see, Nigeria is one nation. Nigeria does not belong to the Fulani or the Hausa or the Igbos. Nigeria is one. Since we are one, there should be sense of fairness. Obasanjo did 8 years. Then Yaradua came. He's a Fulani man. Okay, did 2 years. Then he died. God bless him. So he was a good man. Jonathan came from South. He did 6 years. Buhari again, a Fulani man, 8 years. The vice of Buhari, Yemi Osinbajo, a Yoruba man from Ogun State. The minister of works, that's like in quote, like Nigerian Prime Minister, Basola, Minister of Works, Power and Housing,
I see.
3 ministries in Obama. So I feel okay for nation for equity, for fairness, just naturally, you should go to the go. Let us give them sense of belonging too.
In
They
the
are
country.
not begging for it; they deserve it. But when I now saw Peter Obi again, I said, apart from we are looking at fairness,
Equity and
yes, and just this man again has character. He has a leadership ability. For somebody to be impeached, Peter Obi was impeached because he did not inflate the budget. That alone in Nigeria,
was impeached
because
because
he did not inflate the budget, it's a fact. Then during Jonathan's regime, the presidency they found out that this man did not steal money. He was wrongfully impeached. Then the court restored him back.
but
So such a man will do well. That's my personal. So that's why I supported him. There's no nothing. I don't have any gold family and anything, but this man will do well. So since he's not the president, I always feel there's something wrong with that work. When the people want to contest, they promise heaven and earth. I want to do, but when they become the president, I don't know. It's like the man. Okay, see Buhari now. After 8 years, it's not like I didn't know things was like this. Then how don't you don't you read the papers?
Don't he get feedback from his ministers, from his special advisor?
But the problem I think we have is, let me use the Yoruba word, atenujeism. It means circumferency. Yes. You see our leaders too. They are like typical Nigerians. A typical Nigerian does not want to hear the truth. That's just the fact.
A typical Nigerian
does not want to hear the truth. They want praise singers as their advisors. Papa, you are doing well. Oh, if somebody tells you, Papa, you are wrong, you are sacked. So and I don't want to lose my job. Things are hard. So instead of me to tell the president or the governor, continue, you are doing well. So they don't. Fasola did something. I really love the man, former governor of Lagos. The man, Fasola on bike in the motor by 12. This man goes out to see what the masses are facing. If Fasola gives you a project, the man will go out, he will go and expect it by himself. That is leader. Because if you sit down in the office and they're expecting something, they'll just be telling him lies. So the man will go, okay, this is what it is. These are things are going. That's kind of leader that Nigerian need. A very healthy person, somebody that can feel the pulses of the masses, not somebody that's already rich or is already okay. Somebody that what you want to hear is continue, martial law, things are no. So that is it. So now on security, exactly like he promised, exactly where Buhari stopped. Look at what Nigeria became a killing field now, where the life of a human being, even the life of an animal, the life of an animal now is worth more than the life of a Nigerian under Buhari. That has continued under Tinubu.
Now, looking at it from this angle, don't you think if a Minister General could not protect Nigerians, because that was President Muhammadu Buhari field, now he could not protect Nigerians, do you think Bola Tinubu, being a civilian, do you think we should expect more from him, or probably he would not, he cannot also protect Nigerians too?
Tinubu, the former governor of Lagos, 8 years. Lagos, the largest economy. Lagos, the melting pot of Nigeria. Even though I don't support him, but I feel okay now that he's president, he can do the job. When I say he can do the job, okay, he must have been preparing for the job for how many years? Someone that supported Buhari to be president, so he has been the presidency. So now that the opportunity has come, but the thing is, I told somebody this man is more of a politician. Osheluni is more like no. He's more of a politician than someone that will perform well in governance.
Okay.
There's a difference between politics and governance.
Yes.
So I always felt this man in politics is the best, a godfather and everything, but in governance that is different kettle of fish entirely. Okay, look at for example, the ministers that is appointing, they are for compensation.
The ministers is appointing.
That's why I pity for Nigeria. I feel expensive. Me personally, even before I said I'm not expecting anything. I can never. People are saying, "Oh, we are disappointed." Me personally, I'm not disappointed because I'm not expecting anything. Because I know Tinubu, politics, put this one. Okay, look at it. A governor of a state that could not secure a state for 8 years. Former governor of Zamfara state. Now that man is the minister of state. Matawale is the minister of state for defense. My people will say, you understand?
So now, are you saying Matawale does not deserve that portfolio?
Somebody that was a former governor of a state, that bandits are reigning supreme in that state, with all due respect, I would have even preferred to be. I would have preferred Tinubu to give him even minister of finance than minister of defense, because that is a mockery on the performance. I mean, yes, I would have preferred just give minister of the
That's very
finance.
lucrative
That
portfolio.
even if dollar becomes 70,000, I won't be disappointed. That because minister of defense, you're a governor, a CEO, chief executive of the state for 8 years. Bandits ran the state like they form a parallel government.
But Matawale has come out to say that see, security is on exclusive list. That it has limited powers.
Then they should have worked with federal government. Now listen, Evan said something. You can see it is on the internet. It's live. Evan said that he could not kidnap in Anambra State under Peter Obi because the man made because you are the governor, you can work with the federal government. You can see what Fashola did. There was a time the rumors were coming out, Boko Haram were coming to bomb Lagos. Fashola did not sit down and complain. He went to outside leadership community and warned them. And immediately the Boko Haram did anything in Lagos. No. So when you are a CEO, even your disposition will scare bandits, criminals away. The way you carry yourself, the honor of leadership, that man does not deserve to be a minister of state for defense. But now because of compensation, we have to put these people. Obasanjo brought in professionals. The man looked, I said, who does he fit? Minister of Finance, coordinating the economy. Because you could come. She did a good job. Many imported fake drugs. Who does he fit? Dora Akunyili, late Mrs. Now so rest in peace. She did a good job. When Jonathan came to, Minister of Finance again, coordinating the economy again. Today, that woman is at the top of World Trade Organization. Look at Akim Adesina, the agriculture minister under Jonathan again. Under Jonathan, Minister of Agriculture. The man came, did a good job. Now today is the African Development Bank chairman. So that's how it should be. You don't everything should not. No, you can do some compensation. We know the way Nigeria, the way we do our politics here. But majorly should be to put people that are competent in position. The only thing that Tinubu has done well, even it's not even well, but in Nigeria it is well, is to show that hypocrisy is in Nigerian politics. Why do I say this? Tinubu said, we are moving some agencies of farm to Lagos. We are moving some agency of there are 2 agencies is moving now to Lagos. The northern elders, till now they are still shouting and crying and so you love Nigeria. But how about the Igbo people, the other time? Because just like a tripod, I said it's like a tripod, keke napep standing, like 3 tires. Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. That's how the other tribes. But we are talking about the major tribes. That's why I see in your naira and your money, Wazobia. So how would you now sideline the 3rd major tribe in Nigeria? I expecting peace to reign. There will only be relative peace in the country. We are not asking you to give them appointment on sentiment. No, they are competent people everywhere. You understand? The Igbo people have their competent people. The people have the competent. Put them there, because what they do will have direct effect on we the citizens. So
now looking away from the security matter, what about the health sector? What do you think has changed in the health sector, considering the fact that so many Nigerians cannot access good health care facilities? I was telling you a story of how a friend of mine died of cancer because of neglect. We went to 3 different hospitals within Lagos metropolis. We went to Ifako Jaye General Hospital. On getting there, we were told there is no bed space for you to admit a dying patient. The doctor had to transfer us to Lasus. Same thing, we went there is no bed space. I was like, what is happening in this country? Now, from that same spot, we were told to go to Agege. The same thing, there was no bed space. Before you had to call a friend of mine got how to reach out to a politician. They had to call the I think director of Bagada General Hospital The man had to create the best place for us just because of one influence. Now, is it that before you could get quality access, no, sorry, medication, you must know a position. Before you must eat, must you know a position. Before you get a job, must you know a position. What is the country turning itself to?
Let me start like this. There's a way I love to talk that if you call a 5-year-old girl, if a family is listening to us, the girl will be laughing because she will understand what I'm about to say. For example, your own wife is selling food. You will now call to the other place and beating in another man's wife. Who will come to patronize your wife? Nobody. Your own wife is selling food. Now you now call to the other side, another street, they are be eating food. This food sweet. Oh. Who will come to your own wife's shop to eat food? Nobody.
That is the problem.
My people will say, Yoruba people will say, Egbami, Otolenu Olode, and hunter carrying gun. Is that shouting, please help me, your goat is pursuing me. Then what is the work of gun in your hand? Because your own president, your leaders are going out to receive medication. So do you think they are going to build good hospital for you? Do you think they are going to make your own healthcare sector work? No, it's not possible like that. If there's a law that says that's what Gaddafi, may so rest in peace, former president of Libya. What will make Gaddafi to go outside to receive medication? Nelson Mandela never left South Africa, a good man.
For medication.
So if there's a law that says every politician, as far as if you are not in politics, that's your private money. But as long as you're in politics, maybe a governor, a senator, a former governor, stay in Nigeria to receive medication. My brother, Nigeria will have one of the best hospitals in the world because they know they are going nowhere. We are going to repair this one. But since they know, head is paining me, I'm going to fast, they go. Leg is paining me, I'm going to England, they go. Then what is the hope of the common masses on the streets? If there's an emergency now, see, one of the reasons why Nigerians are religious is because of these small things. God help me. What government can do? Oh, God help me. I saw somebody praying one day, speaking in tongues. God let them bring light. God has no business with bringing light. Now, light is supposed to be a normal something. God has no business.
God is like electric.
God has no business with light. Just if there's function, okay, in Cote d'Ivoire, I know people that are staying in Cote d'Ivoire for like 2 years. Yes, now in Cote d'Ivoire, every coast that are hosting nations come. Now, for you to know the level where we find ourselves in, as at 20 years ago, every coast, this Cote d'Ivoire that is hosting nations, that you can see good infrastructure, they were engulfed in a civil war.
They were engulfed in
civil war, fighting. But today, look at it. Now, if you paint a picture of Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria, and they have somebody 20 years ago, one of these countries fought a civil war. What do you think that it was like Nigeria that fought a civil war? Nothing is working. And this, yes, now, and I always say this thing is deliberate. If they don't make the masses to be poor, how will they win second term? How will their party continue? Because if I'm rich, I am full, and you come to meet me, what of this person? I'll be able to think. This person is no. But now, an hungry person, he just collect the money and vote. So the poverty of Nigeria too, it is deliberate. It is man-made. Yes, the illiteracy in this country, the high level of illiteracy. It is okay. Let me use our law. That is the greatest and the best ever Yoruba politician. You don't become president, so you don't have to be a president to be a good leader. The man gave Yoruba people free education. The majority of people that benefited from the free education now, they now build schools. Schools now that you have to pay in dollars. That even the children of the common masses cannot attend. So these things are deliberate. It is not by mistake. They know what they are doing. Now they have created an artificial gap between the rich and the poor. Like you said, you have to beg. Papa, please help me to eat. That is why when the Nigeria now has opportunity to go outside, the Western country is a good country. They now come back and say, you don't go to church, I no go. You don't go to mosque, I no go. Because majority of what you are praying for here, it is what is obtainable there. What you are praying, oh God, let them bring light. Oh Lord, as far as you are working in UK, you are going to eat. As far as there is light, majority of what you are praying for is already in the working system. It's already available. But here, because when somebody say, God, let me meet my helper. What he's saying is two things. Number one, let him meet maybe a politician, a big man. You need to meet anybody. Number two, see Nigerians, we can complain about our leaders and everything, but this is it. We don't hate our leaders. I want everybody to take note of this.
We
Most
don't hate our
times,
leaders.
we only hate that we are not in their position.
Mm.
You understand? Oh, this man, where they become out of rep, he's stealing money, he's a useless man, it's a lie. He does not hate the useless man. He's praying that one day or open one day, when he gets to that position, he's going to perform more worse. So what we need now is just leadership, number one. Then massive reorientation of the citizens. Now number three is this.
Massive,
Yes. So our leadership system is compromised.
it's compromised. And then now looking at our education sector, the president just approved 50 billion naira loan to begin to students. No, how far do you think that money will go? As in, don't you think it's an avenue for? Don't you think the money will still go into the wrong hands as protected by the students?
Have you seen the money anywhere? No. Which student have collected the money? No. So
Which students have collected the money and
so the money has already gone into the hungers, like I said earlier. And number two, which student has really collected the money? You see, politics is our major undoing in this country. Politics has done us bad. By the time you see the children of the people that are connected to the ruling party, when this money becomes available, they are likely to be the first people to benefit from the money, which is not supposed to be so. The money you are going to see what will happen, what will be the outcome of this
50 billion.
Yes, now shenanigans.
So now,
make you follow the money.
Now, Mr. Julian, I just want you to like recap under 2 minutes. Like, how do you rate this present government on a 1 to 10 scale so far?
2 to 10.
2 to 10.
2 over 3 is just 20%. 2 over 10. And the 2 is only based on the politics of Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
The 2 is only based on the politics of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You've listened to our guest today on the conversation with David. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more information and then updates. We'll catch you next time. Stay tuned.